Hello, all you young whippersnappers. Today, I took time out of my busy schedule to provide you with another Stephen King book review. This time, we'll be traveling down the lonesome Nevada highway to a little town called Desperation. Let me see this book here. Here we are. Desperation. What do you think of that cover? That looks pretty nice, don't it? Yeah, Desperation was published on September 24th, 1996 and clocks in at a whopping 194,000 words, which translates to 690 pages. One of his good-sized books, as you can see. Yeah. This was a return to style for the old Kingster since 91's Needful Things. Between them were books like Gerald's Game, Dolores Claiborne, Insomnia, and Rose Madder, all of which you couldn't really classify as horror novels. But this one you can. Yes, sirree, Bob. Tack! On the very first page, we get a couple, Peter and Mary Jackson, that pass a speed limit sign with a dead cat nailed right to it. At that point, you know you're getting into some good shit. It's a fantastic opening, and it gets even better when the local cop, Collie and Trajan, stops them. From the rip, you know there's something, I'm going to kill you. You know there's something wrong with them. He ends up arresting them, hauling them off to jail. It is here we meet the rest of the cast. Johnny Marinville, Tom Billingsley, the Carver family, including their highly devout Christian boy, David. Of course, King provides us with great backgrounds to these other characters because, let's face it, that's what he's good at. Though this novel has serious overtones of religiosity, it is done quite well. He gives the young David qualities of Jesus himself. Not in a sacrilegious way, mind you, but in a polite way. The cop leaves and David manages to escape his jail cell by soaping himself up and then sliding through the jail cell bars. Once free, he lets the others out and they all flee to an abandoned movie theater. It is here they begin to unravel the mystery of what happened to the town of Desperation. They figure out that everyone was killed by an entity named Tack when it was released from an old mine in the city. Takala, Takawan. Maybe this Tack thing is closely related to Pennywise the Clown. Who knows? They were both imprisoned in some mine shaft just on opposite sides of the United States. Of course, the gang wants to leave Desperation as quickly as humanly possible, but David convinces them to stay and fight the entity known as Tack. He tells them that God has freed them just for that purpose. So that's what they do. I won't say how they do it, but all in all, is a pretty satisfying ending, especially for a Stephen King book. I've read this thing 3 times now, and I've loved it every single time. I give it an easy 8 out of 10. And I look forward to a 4th reading. If you have something bad to say about this book, then I'll arrest your ass right now and throw you into jail far worse than Desperation could ever dream of. So don't give me no slack about this book. This book mentions the Tommyknockers on page 426. I thought that was kind of interesting, so I'll leave you with this. Desperation fans, Takala, Takawan, me and Tao. So I'll leave you with this. Sometimes God is so cruel that he lets you live. Think about that one. Until then, I'll see you in the next one when I give you my thoughts on this pile of laziness. Oh yeah, the Institute. What the... I don't even know. Alright, go on before I kill your ass. Viktor Wolfe.